We live in a suburb in the central part of the United States. It is a great community, a great town for a family to live together and for kids to grow up.
The schools are great here in the town. They're some of the best school districts in the state. We also live in a great neighborhood attached to a community park with a pond that you can fish in. There's also a community pool with lots of playground equipment.
We're in a cul-de-sac, so that means we have a little group of neighbors that we're close with, and also we have a big backyard. So Peter loves to grill in the backyard. I've got my garden, and we also even have a treehouse that we're going to get fixed up to make it safe for the kid to play in at the right time. Really, spending time with friends and family is one of our favorite activities to do together. Most of my family lives either in the same town or within an hour or so of us, and so we get to see them a lot to celebrate birthdays and all the holidays as well.
My parents had a house that was about an hour away from a shore town that had a really great beach and boardwalk. Since then, they've moved to that town, and their new house is a 10-minute walk away from the beach. So we like to go and visit there as much as we can, at least a few times a year.
We love to have fun together. One of our weekly traditions is to celebrate the beginning of the weekend with pizza on Friday nights.
We're both big movie buffs. We like either going to the theater or just sitting at home, relaxing, unwinding, and seeing what's new up on Netflix.
We both also love to read. I'm in a book club, and that group has really become our group of friends that we spend a lot of time together hanging out. Peter's a big reader, likes reading about history. He actually used to even teach it. I'm excited to see him share that love of history with our kids. But also, he's just a learner and curious about finding new things and learning about everything. And he's just so kind. Our niece and nephews love hanging out with him. He's always got a joke that's ready to make them giggle.
The bread factory that my friend works in burned down last night. Now his business is toast.
Lezlie has put together an amazing garden in our backyard. She's been really dedicated to it. She's done an awesome job. Lets us grow some of her own food. She also takes arts and crafts to the next level. Every time we go to visit our niece and nephews, she always hits up the arts and crafts store and head out there with something that are always fun and enjoyable for them. And she's gonna be a great mom.
Both Peter and Lezlie are very intentional with their kids, and they're very good about doing what they like, and that's a good way to connect with children.
I like to be it by Peter because he's really funny and he brings a lot of joy to the world. And Leslie's really fun. She has lots of crafts for us to do.
I like to play video games with Aunt Lezlie and Peter.
They are just completely all in as it comes to being an aunt and uncle, and so I'm so excited to see them become parents.
I work for an HR technology company for about 10 years. I never went back to the office. I still work remotely, so that gives me the opportunity to spend time with the child.
I've worked in volunteer management with 2 different programs, and I love that, but I'm looking forward to the next phase of being a stay-at-home mom and getting to be here with our child throughout the day. We have always known that we wanted to have kids, to have a family together. As we discovered our infertility and worked through that experience, it really wasn't too long before we knew that we wanted to adopt to grow our family. We've discussed this for a long time before we even knew that it would be the path that our family would take.
We're really excited to watch them as they grow up and become who they're going to be. And we have a great environment for them here where we live, and we can give them every possible opportunity that we can.